What's up, Juventini? Welcome back to your channel dedicated to the one and only Vecchia Signora, the AJC. It is match day. It's Coppa Italia. It's Juve and Cagliari. And we talked about it in the pregame show. This wild lineup we were expecting from Thiago Motta and what was rumored to see. Would he actually go through with it? Well, everybody, let's fire it up here. There it is. And yes, in fact, he is doing it. All right. Thiago Motta is going through with what was reported. Okay. So let's take a look at this. Di Gregorio in goal. Savona. Locatelli as the center back next to Savona. Kalulu. McKennie listed at left back. Koopmeiners, Thuram as your two pivots. Yildiz finally in the 10 role. Conceição, Imbangula your wingers, and Dusan Vlahovic up top. This is a ton of firepower up at the front of it. You've got Koopmeiners dropping back, which should help ease his mind from all the duties he's trying to tackle and just simplify things. Locatelli at center back. A little bit of questions from me in terms of his speed. Now, there's good and bad to that in this game because we should be possessing a ton of the ball, but that also means that they're going to be countering, and the only way they're going to get attacks on us is through transitioning, which means he needs to be quick. We might be going back to 1994, everybody. Kalulu might have to play sweeper here, okay? As far as McKennie goes, look for him to bomb forward, and maybe this turns into a 3-back set, and that's what Motta's thinking because it has in possession over the games where we control the ball a lot. So maybe the thought process is Koopmeiners gets to drop back, Locatelli drops back between the center backs anyways, and that gives McKennie freedom to go forward and support the attack. Let's see how it plays out. But yes, a wild one from Thiago Motta. Going to take a second. Say what's up to everybody as you're dropping into the chat. Please take a second. Hit that like button. Let's go. Ciao, Alberto, Adam. This lineup is low-key mad. I'm here for it, all right? Yeah, it's, I mean, I would have settled with Yildiz in the 10, Koopmeiners in the middle, next to whoever. Take your pick, McKennie, Thuram, Locatelli. But yeah, we give one of the breaks to one of the CBs, and we also get Danilo on break. I think it's just trying to break it up because all 4 defenders from the start, those are the only 4 guys on the squad list. Danilo, Gatti, Kalulu, and Savona. So is what it is. Rui's out, and so is Cambiaso. Let's see. I always wonder what they're thinking before the game. Yeah, this one's... like I said, it's a lot of change, a lot of rotation in there, and you can, you know, Gatti or Kalulu, one of those 2 guys does need to get, I think, a break here. This is probably the game to do it. Locatelli should be able to cover. All right, ciao there to Devin Anbai. We've got Mitch coming in here, got Miners, ciao. Adam, of course. Oh, everybody, let's see. Mark, let's go, Berto. Oh, yeah, I'd love to give Cagliari one big fat day, okay? We got to take care of business. The good news, everybody, we talked about this today, too. There has to be a winner. All right, no draws today, but oh, my God, some of your predictions have kicks, have a draw going into kicks. I don't know if I'm here for kicks today, everybody. I don't know. We need a win. We got to make tomorrow's post-match show a victory show. And we got to talk about this, what we've been waiting to see. Yildiz dropping in there into the 10 role, getting that extra winger out there, really making the push to sort things out offensively. We got to hope this works, or at least gives us the basis of some type of foundation that we can build forward. If it goes terribly wrong or doesn't bring any type of attacking chemistry whatsoever with Yildiz there, then that is going to be worst case scenario. So let's see how it plays up. But we need a big one here. Got Miners really liking that. Saying Motta on fire tonight. Okay, let's go. Devin Ambai, honest question. Have an exam tomorrow. Should I study or watch the match? Well, do a little bit of both. You got to figure that out. You got to maybe stay up a little bit later to get that study in. But yeah, we got a game to watch here. Or try and study while I give you the play-by-play. I don't know. Are you worried about Luca at center back because of his pace? Yes, I am. Especially if we're going to be controlling the ball so much and then it's going to be transitions coming back at us. It's a concern I have. yeah, it'll just have to be really, really tight between him and Kalulu in terms of the communication and how they sort things out. What's up, Calvin? Great to see you in here. Great to see all of you in here. Again, reminder, drop a like there. Joe just bought all 3 kits this season. Nice. Did you get names on the back? Let me see. Let me see. Put it in the chat. Who did you get there? Giuseppe Cata. Let's hope we can win some this season. We got to get by Cagliari here. Come on. We got to do it. We got to do it. Mitch, the army is ready. Oh, yeah. The AJC army's always ready. Ciao, Flavy here. Everybody, let's go. Let's go. And if any of you can help out William here, do so. Do so. And what's up, Dallas? Ciao, guys. Let's get this W. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm happy with this lineup and everything. I'm happy that we are at least trying something new, okay? So regardless of how it works out, we're trying something new. It's at the start of the game. It appears that we're going to get after it, but it's one piece of the puzzle, right? The next piece of the puzzle is what? The attitude. We talked a lot about that in the pregame show. It's about coming out right when the bell rings, all right, and being ready from the start. Don't show up late. And it's also this elimination from this Coppa Italia makes this a do-or-die game. We have had an issue playing down to opponents or keeping the intensity level where it needs to be. We saw that immediately after we went 1-0 up at the weekend against Venezia. So hopefully the fact that it's do-or-die in Coppa Italia, it keeps them up here, keeps them revving, raring to go the whole way through, and we need to learn how to do that and translate that and take it from here and move it into Serie A in league play, all right? But that should, in theory, help us today, okay? Any stored in the barns you have, fire away. You do not need to wait until halftime or the end of the show. Fire them away at will, all right? Lucas, hope we score some goals today. Let's go. Fired up and ready to rock. Tuna, let's do this. Ciao Pizza here. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's go. And you guys, predictions. Predictions. Let's fire away. You guys know where I'm at. 2-1. I do think with all these changes, we probably cough one up, but I say 2-1, tight one. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we score way more goals. But with all the stuff that's going on, I just got this feeling Vlahovic is going to score a goal, okay? We did have the Curva putting out a message, not necessarily apologizing, just stating that one incident doesn't change everything. We've always supported Juve and Dusan Vlahovic. Vlahovic and the Ultras, tutti insieme, uniti, fino alla fine. Nice little cleanup work, okay? But I think Vlahovic scores, and I think Yildiz gets the second, all right? What's up, Alex P? Great to see you in here, brother. Giuseppe, hope to see 3-1. Yildiz, Coop, and Thuram. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Adam saying, who do you have on the back? My kits, I have 2/3. One blank, because I needed one just clean with absolutely nothing on it. I have Koopmeiners on the back of the third. On the home, well, it's right over here. And as you can see, it's Kefren Thuram. And on the away, it's 27 Cambiaso. Those were my picks, all right? And we're going to keep rocking with some more predictions. Let's go. Deprive Fashionista 2-0. Babel 5-0. Harvard 3-0. Oh my God. I hope you guys are all right. 3-0. Joe 3-1. Mateo 2-0. Keep it rolling, everybody. Keep it rolling here. Oh, 2-2. That draw. Draw event is coming up. And then winning it in pens. Whoo. Whoo. 3-0 rare dominant performance. I'm ready for that. I think we're all ready for that today. And then we got Monza at the weekend. Come on. We need to do something in style, something convincingly, all right? Let's do it. Roche coming in here 3-0. Giratina 73-1. Vlahovic, Yildiz, and Koopmeiners. Yeremina for Cagliari. Yeremina not in the starting lineup. So if he does so, it's going to be off the bench. A little bit surprised there that they went with that, but we'll talk about the visitors here. Scuffet in goal. Zappa, who's been solid this year. On the right back, Palomino, center back. Witeska is going to be next to him. Ogello at left back. And then you've got Zortea, Marin, Prati, and Deola across the middle. Gianluca Gaetano is kind of playing the 10 role for them. And then Lapadula ahead. So kind of like a second striker there for Gaetano. Now, we'll keep it rolling. Calvin Jones, why is it called Storm the Barn? That is just something that we left the Army up to name, and our good friend Peter Balistreri came up with Storm the Barn for it, and we just loved it. And we decided there's no reason to change it. So that's how it became Storm the Barn. And it kind of makes sense, you know. Barn, another word for house out here in Canada, and storming it. That's what you're doing, storming it with questions. I like it. I like it. Will Vlahovic make up for his idiocy during the last match? He needs to work hard to regain my respect. Well, and see, that's the thing. I do believe he's been working hard. I don't think working hard is kind of the issue there. I still stand firm. We need to give whoever our striker is more opportunities to bag goals. We have the feed going to the stadium. We've got the light show. We've got the crowd getting rowdy, fired up. They're going through the starting lineups there. I'm excited. I am super excited. And I think we're going to have a good showing. I think we're going to have a solid performance, a strong game. We need it. We should. And Mota's reacting. Mota's doing the, and we asked this question after last game. Is that going to be the breaking point? Is that going to be where it changes? Everything that went down, all these events, even the stuff after with Vlahovic, is that going to finally be it for Mota to just turn the screws and try something new that we've been waiting for? Maybe it was. Maybe he had in mind and was just waiting for the right time. Maybe he was waiting for a Coppa Italia match. I don't know, but I'm happy we're seeing it. So let's see. We got a 1-0 Juve prediction here. We got Koopmeiners saying Yildiz goal tonight. By the way, winning the Golden Boy Web Award. Congratulations going out to Kenan Yildiz. 3-0 strong performance tonight. I like it. I like it. Alex P saying Luca CB is a win-win for me. He either does well and I say, I told you so, or he sucks, and I shove it in Al's face and say, Luca sucks. Luca does not suck. All right? Actually, if he goes in there and does well, I mean, yeah, he does a win against this. It depends how the game goes. Make no mistake about it, though. Hey, the pace, he just doesn't have the pace to play, so not there regularly. Just doesn't do it. Just doesn't do it. Luca's good, though. Luca's solid. And I got the big told you so because I took heat from not you, Alex, but everybody, all right? Everybody took so much heat for Luca. So it's a win for me. And if he does well there, it's still a win for me because the guy can ball. And now he'd be doing it at multiple positions. The house always wins, Alex, basically. All right? House always wins. Guys, get those likes up. We're looking at the stadium. It looks beautiful. Got all the flag bearers on the pitch. You got the curva going. I want it to be loud, and I want us to reward them. I want to see goals. I want to see us take it to Cagliari. Show them that what happened earlier in the season in that brutal 1-1 draw was just because of us at the beginning lacking that chemistry, lacking the gel, and just take it to them. Come on. Hopefully Yildiz gives us what we've been lacking out of the central role. Let's see. Well, hopefully we play that central role properly because with the midfielders, it hasn't been happening properly. Any concerns about the defensive phase with Yildiz playing in there should disappear because the guy still puts in crazy work rate on the outside, as does Chico Conceição on the other side. So if anything, this should spread us out because even Mbangula can cause problems. So if Yildiz jumps in there central, I hope he doesn't drift to the flanks. We really need whoever plays that role to stay central and just spread out Cagliari. And we need him close to Vlahovic. So let's see if we can find a connection there. Ciao, Forza Juve. Great seeing you in here. Come on. Those likes up. We look at the coaches, Nicola and Motta, saluting each other in the tunnel as the teams get ready to come out. I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh, ciao, Swari. Great to see you in there. So I understand that you can't, remember on the match day live this morning, you can't watch the game. There's no feeds there where you are. We could probably maybe help you out in the chat with some links. Otherwise, hey, I'm happy to be here giving you the call. Motta cooking. Let's go. Let's go. Ciao, Skippy. Great to see you in here. Oliver. Yes, it has been a long time. Great seeing you in here. And everybody, let us know where you're tuning in. Come on. Oh, and Swari did find a link. Beautiful. Beautiful. Glad you can tune in. And you'll be able to see it. Giratina 70 with a storm the barn. I don't know about anyone else, but I feel super nervous about Coppa Italia. It always makes me nervous because it's win or you're out. Knockout style is anxiety inducing. I don't get nervous for Coppa in the early rounds. I definitely don't. Definitely don't. What do we got here? New York City. Cheyenne, let's go. We got the handshakes coming out. Hey, we got one of Omer's early prediction coming in. He said Juve was going to win the coin flip, so let's see. Coqui coming from Puerto Rico. Forza Juve. Sater Edmonton. Hey, how cold is it there right now? We just got a big dump of snow over here where I'm at. Is it getting cold there yet? Birmingham, UK. Let's go. Helsinki, Finland with Deschiliopa. RB Comps coming in here with 3-1. Berto flies to Turin and gets a hat trick. Whew. Can I get my knee fixed first, RB? I really got to get my knee fixed first. Joaquin, Forza Juve, Florida, Manchester, Amsterdam, London, Ontario, baby. Andrew, my birthplace. That's right. I was born in London, Ontario. Let's go. Home of the Knights, baby. Dells, Doncaster, Swarit, India. And Jack Crispy, 2-0. Juve in a scrappy win. Only one team in Alberta, and it's the Calgary Flames. Was that a Kiprasov? Was Kiprasov Finnish? Was Kiprasov Finnish? I can't remember. Oliver from London. Let's rock, everybody. I'm pumped up for this one. And I missed the coin toss. I don't know if Omer got that one right or not. Did Juve win the toss? Ah, there he was. Yes, he was. Sorry, Berto. This goes directly to PKs, right? Well, if we're going to draw this game, then it does take us to PKs. And we have been getting a lot of draws, but I don't think so. I think we win this one. Let's go. Let's get a strong showing. Let's take it to him. Let's see Keenan Yildiz cook today. Let's see Keenan Yildiz cook today. And there's Trim. Yes, sir. Kipper was finish. If this thing literally draws and goes to kicks, I tell you, everybody, something in this office is getting smashed. Okay, I promise you. We go to kicks in this game, something's getting smashed. Let's get this whistle going here. Come on, ref. There we go. We got kickoff, everybody. Forza Juve. Fino alla fine. We got possession to start. Kalulu swinging it out for Savona. Now back to Locatelli. Inside to Thuram. And look at him driving this one already. Missing everybody. Not sure where he was looking. Yildiz is immediately central. Directly behind Vlahovic. Almost in a straight line. Love to see it. Let's see what we can do. Thuram. Oh, that bounce. Can't get it. Lapadula running away with it. Swinging it out to the right. Cagliari coming at us quick here. Into the box. Oh my goodness. What a stop from Di Gregorio. Are you kidding me, you guys? Please. Oh my goodness. We almost conceded within a minute. This is unbelievable. And like I said, so Luca takes his man. He's following his man. But the back post coverage. Savona not tight enough with his man, and he gets a good shot off. Di Gregorio. Holy. Okay, now I'm nervous, all right? Giratina70 asking about that earlier. Now I'm nervous, okay? Thank you, Juve. Now I'm fucking nervous. What the hell? Big stop there. Headed down from Mbangula to Yildiz. Slotted out for Mbangula. So Cagliari coming out with the first warning shot. My God. Wouldn't that have been something? Kalulu. Over to Locatelli. Into Koopmeiners. Oh, he gets stripped from Lapadula. He's got to be aware there. And, you know, he's got to adapt too. He's got to realize he's not where he usually plays. The time's going to be a lot less in there. Locatelli cleans this one up nicely. Conceição plays it back to him. Into Chico. Swung out for Savona. Into Locatelli. Man, Cagliari's ripping around here. They got their legs about them. Here we go. Now we play out there. Koopmeiners now. Oh, my God, man. You've got to realize where that pressure is. Oh. Pick up the urgency. Come on. The game started. Start on time. Locatelli finding Yildiz nicely there at center. Swinging it out now for McKennie. Up ahead for Vlahovic. Gets it over, tries to get it over for Mbangula. Looking for a call there on the contact. Nothing doing. Cagliari now. Try to swing it out to the left flank. They do. Ogello, but he just goes back to Scafe here. Cagliari at the back with it. Probably going to go back to Scuffet. Scuffet's going to launch this one. Locatelli gets up there, wins it. But again, push back, and Locatelli just heads it down for Yildiz with the quick little touch to Savona. Into Conceição. Always being watched by Ogello there. Trying to push him back. We are pushed back. Locatelli's on it now. If anything, Locatelli back there will actually help the distribution a lot. There's already been a couple passes that I know Gatti isn't taking. Trying to get this one up for Chico. Not sure why we want to send aerials to Chico Conceição, but that's what's being done nonetheless. Ogello. And they just knock it around. Hitting Palomino, then with Desca and the Zappa. That's blocked by Mbangula. It's going to be a throw-in for Cagliari. We're 4 minutes in. Unbelievable start, man. We literally almost conceded a minute into this game. And now Cagliari's with it at the back with Palomino. Carries forward, trying to find Lapadula, who's got a quick touch out to the flank. Ogello now volleys this one, bounce it forward. Lapadula. Oh, yeah, there's a challenge on Koopmeiners. Foul there. All right. Let's see. Back with possession now on the free kick. Savona, Locatelli to Kalulu, carrying it forward, dropping it for McKennie, who's at the left back position today. Thuram. Over for Kalulu. Into McKennie, who pops it forward for Savona. He could run down this right flank. Good little cut. There's Yildiz. Ah, gets stripped. A little too easy there from Marin. And then we get a foul. Looks like it was on McKennie, who had come in centrally there to assist. So he's probably... Are they going to choose him? Yeah, like I said, they might make a back three and give McKennie a little bit more freedom. Cagliari on the ball here. 5.5 minutes into this game. Palomino stepping forward, scanning. Probably going to go to the outside. He does for Deola. Back to Augello. Now back. Marin. Or no, excuse me, Prati. Coming back to collect. Now gives it to Marin. Prati on it. Over to Augello. And Cagliari's not rushing anything. Just knocking it about. Palomino on it now. Again, they could probably go all the way around to the right. And now Prati will send it that way. And here's a ball over the top for Zappa, who's running onto it. Kalulu doing great work there. Coming out with it. And now a little pass to McKennie over to Locatelli. He dishes it to Thuram and says, take your time, turn, and have a look. Into Koopmeiners now. Over for Locatelli. Savona up to his right, collects. Takes a look up the flank. Cuts inside. Being followed there by Marin. Now over to Kalulu. He's got some space ahead of him. Going to carry it. Stops short of the halfway line. Into Thuram. Quick exchanges there between the two. Kalulu now goes all the way back for Di Gregorio. And he just goes for Thuram, who comes all the way back to collect beyond his center backs. Lays it off for Kalulu. There's Koopmeiners. Back outside for Kalulu. McKennie's up the line. He's got it now. And again, it's just very, very much outside-oriented, our play. And Cagliari's going to set up those boxes there to slow us up and turn us back. And we got to find some answers here. And Di Gregorio launching this one out in Bangula's way. Headed down. He's doing battle. He's trying to come away with it. He's doing very, very well, and he does. We got possession with McKennie. Savona yelling for a switch field here. Into Koopmeiners, into Thuram, back out for Kalulu. Into Thuram. Now Thuram carries forward a bit. Savona was making a run. Wanted it over the top. Chico Conceição was the one laying back while Savona moved forward. He's on it now, cutting across to the middle. Reaches the half circle, dishes to Kalulu, now to Koopmeiners. Ball over the top for Vlahovic. Turns in nicely. Oh. But offside called. It's a little bit better. Take those shots. Get those aerial through balls there. Ball was just a little bit late before Koopmeiners realized that run was there. But that's all right. That's all right. Better than that start within a minute where we almost conceded. Holy smokes. That was ridiculous. Okay, Scuffitt's going to get this thing back into play, and he's going route one. This is heading out Savona's way. Augello just plays it back for Palomino. Augello back to Palomino, played forward. Locatelli just plays it back. Chico Conceição with the header forward, but Vlahovic a little too far away to give chase there. Cagliari easily playing it back to Scuffet. Now back to Palomino. He's going to turn. Switch it to his right side. Desca. Over to Zappa. Back to Desca. Back to Scuffet. No real pressure coming from Juve. They're just, again, hanging back, watching. Happy to have the ball at Scuffet's feet. And he's going to launch this. And Kalulu's going to go out, chest it down. Only as far as Augello. He plays it forward for Lapadula. Little 1-2. Now it's with Gaetano. And he's taking his time. Now gives it to Marin. To the outside, Zortea. Now all the way back for Palomino, and Cagliari thinking about switching it out to the left side. Goes right back to the right. Marin. Now forward for Zortea. Cross coming in. All the way to the back for Lapadula. He does connect with it, but it can't direct it with any kind of venom towards Di Gregorio's goal. And Di Gregorio will easily collect. We haven't had a sniff of any kind of play in the final third so far other than the offside with Vlahovic there. So let's pick it up, lads. Cagliari already with a really solid chance to score. Di Gregorio plays it in. Vlahovic settles. McKennie has come all the way in the middle and collect. Out to Mbangula, moving up that left flank. Inside for Yildiz. To McKennie, little 1-2 played. Yildiz. Oh, that is a terrible, terrible attempt. I'm not sure if he's trying to hit somebody on that or if he's trying to have a shot there, but that's really bad. I'm not sure what the play is there. It's well ahead of Vlahovic. It's way too weak to be going for goal. Come on, Keenan. Let's go. Let's go. And everybody in the chat, let's go. Hit that like button. Let's go. Subscribe if you haven't already. Triple kick giveaway, first ever for the AJC, happening this month. And that winner will be chosen December 29th for the match against Fiorentina. All right. Scoofet drops this down. And again, waving everybody forward. Feints going short. And now gives a wave for Route 1. Here we go. Savona, Koopmeiners both getting in there. Both see this one out without a touch. It's going to be Juventus throw. Savona lines up to take it. Motta marching up and down the sideline. Giving some direction. There's Savona. Easily slotting over to Kalulu. It's got McKennie out to the left. McKennie calls him to carry it over there. Little exchange with Thuram. Now out to McKennie. Nice little move from McKennie. Trips up. Otherwise, he would have had steps on his man. Into Yildiz. And Yildiz, that's what you do in the middle. That's what he can do. The other guys haven't been able to. Beat that first man and open things up. Into Chico. Carries forward. Has Savona drifting out to the right, but switches field all the way to the left side for McKennie. All slotted in for Koopmeiners. A little shot. It's blocked. Vlahovic on it. Oh, just can't get that on target. Too high for Vlahovic. 13th minute. That's much better from Juventus. So Koopmeiners comes in. Looks like he was taking a shot. It blocks and it stops right there for Vlahovic. And oh my goodness. Got to put that on target. Got to put that on target. Ah. My God. So 13 minutes, 30 seconds in. That's better from Juve finally. But still, Cagliari sitting with one big chance and 5 total opportunities. Juve with 2. Although our possession is going up, now at 58%. Savona out to Kalulu. Takes his time. Scans, decides to go back to Di Gregorio. Kalulu and Locatelli split on both edges of the 18. Di Gregorio scanning right from the top. Driving that thing at Mbangula, saying, deal with it, kid, and he does. Now slotting it over for Savona on the right flank. Vlahovic wanted that ball sent forward early from Savona, and Savona had no intention, and there was no energy there to get that out quickly. Locatelli now carrying it forward out to Koopmeiners. And he's going to slow things down. Give it to Kalulu. Goes to Locatelli. Locatelli now. Oh, just missing Yildiz there. Good pressure from Koopmeiners there to force them. And it's an errant pass from Cagliari so we can quickly regain the ball. Locatelli gives it to Savona. And there's a lot of directions being handed out, and Yildiz, again, just keeps finding the pockets. But there, decides to hold the ball a little too long before moving, and Cagliari comes in and strips it. Back to Scoofet, and then chested down nicely by McKennie into Koopmeiners. out to Mbangula, but McKennie decides to go back to Kalulu to slow things down. Thuram on it now. He's scanning into McKennie. Trying to move forward here. Drops it for Yildiz. Little quick pass for Thuram. Now sent forward for Koopmeiners. Too far ahead of him. Too bad. Little better sequence. And things are looking just better from a sense that there's things opening up a bit quicker. There's that little panda bear, Gianluca Ferraro. But, yeah. It's a little bit better with Yildiz in there. A little bit. But still, we got to just move things along a lot quicker. Something happened to McKennie there. And he's hurt. Lapadula's hurt too. So something went down. That little collision on a loose ball there. Oh, yeah. Lapadula just smacked McKennie. Spinning around. Wild flailing arm there. Man, Vlahovic here. Like, you're 6 yards out on the top of the edge there. Like, that's gotta hit target. That has gotta hit target, man. Eesh. If it hit the defender's leg, though, then it's got to be a corner kick. So there was no lobbying from the player. Vlahovic didn't lobby. Like, that went straight up, man. McKennie with a spinning back chop to the throat, it seems. McKennie and Lapadula hugging it out. Enough of that. Let's go. All right, Scoufet now. Swinging it out for Ogello. Oh, little flip over Savona. That was way too easy. Come on, man. Now it's Prati to Merin. Back to Prati. Swinging it out with Deska. This is Zappa. Back for Witeska. Back to Palomino. Pressure coming lightly from Yildiz. Conceição watching the left flank. Radiola has dropped back. Now to Scoufet. Pressure coming. And he's got to launch this one. Lapadula settles. And Cagliari's moving forward. There's Ogello. Ogello out to Lapadula. Feints across. Sends it back to the fullback. And Ogello's going to have a cross in. Headed. Oh, just the touch from Koopmeiners to Yildiz. And now out to Mbangula. And we can relieve that pressure. Mbangula to Yildiz. To Koopmeiners. To Thuram. Very, very slow from Juventus. Very, very slow. Kalulu. Oh, Yildiz gets that one all wrong. And Cagliari now able to come back at us here. Just a quick little one-touch pass. That's an easy one to be making that mistake. Come on. Especially just to let them come right back at us. Kalulu doesn't get the clearance the way he wants. But, yeah, Di Gregorio unable to save this one and stop it from going out of bounds. So it's going to be a corner kick for Cagliari. Come on, lads. Come on. Pick it up here. Pick it up here. "20 minutes in. One sniff a goal at the feet of Vlahovic. Here's a cross coming in on the corner. Headed. Di Gregorio comes out, punches it. Oh, and then the volley sent in by Gaetano. But the foul's going to be called there as Di Gregorio tripped up too. And even Savona taking some shots there. Yeah, put back into the mixer. Comes out and punches it. Lapadula just taking some hits today. He got absolutely smoked by Di Gregorio. Holy smokes. Yildiz played it to his head there. Trying to play a flick on. Sent back our way, but all the way to Di Gregorio. He collects, quickly rolls it out for Savona. Now inside for Thuram. Come on, you guys. Let's pick it up here. Come on. Out to Chico, who's not been able to do much yet. And here we go. Now he's finally running at them. Moving them back, pushing them all the way to their area. There you go. Out to Savona. Just a little bit too slow, you guys. Come on. Gaetano comes back, does good work in back checking. But it's still Juve's throw, so we're still in possession. Savona scanning here. Chico trying to just keep this one in play. Thuram cleans it up nicely. Here's Locatelli. Sliding it out for Koopmeiners. Out to McKinney. Now played in. Vlahovic doing very well to shield this one out. Out to Mbangula. Here comes a double team. Sent out for Koopmeiners. Inside to Thuram. Little touch here. There's Yildiz on it. Not sure why he didn't choose Mbangula there. There we go. Yildiz, that touch. Come on. Got to get the touch quicker. And Cagliari with a couple passes trying to just blaze right back at us. Ortega on the outside being watched by McKinney. Good work there from McKinney. And there's, nicely done from Mbangula. Look at him almost coming away with it. And then Yildiz steps in there, but it falls, unfortunately, right to Prati, who finds Palomino. Now out to Ogello on the left flank for Cagliari. They're going to swing it out here. Here's Zappa to Zortea. Makes the overlap. And McKinney cuts it out. Now finding Koopmeiners. Scanning. Feints on that switch field, decides against it, gives it to Mbangula, goes back to McKinney, and now back with our defenders, and it's Kalulu. Yildiz. Find a little space there, but Kalulu's looking right, so he finds Chico. Savona with the overlap on the right flank. Oh, there we go. Oh, Yildiz with the volley, and it's blocked. That was a hell of a chance. Great ball in. That would have been a spectacular goal. That's better. Now don't let them relax. Keep the pressure on. Keep them pinned. Let's go. Get moving. That was much better. Here we go. Inside. Yildiz. Scanning. Out for Koopmeiners. Out to Mbangula. He's lined up with Zortea alone right now. There we go. Running him back into the area. Scanning. Up at the top for Locatelli. He's going to have a hit, and that's blocked. Put some pressure. Come on, Thuram. Stops for Mbangula. Settles it for Yildiz. Out to Koopmeiners. Now out to McKinney. And there's a cross. That's too low. Easily blocked by Palomino, and now they're going to head it out, and my feed is frozen out of nowhere. Frozen out of nowhere. Okay, what are we at? 23 minutes, 48 seconds, and I got a big fat day for Fubo. All right, I hate Fubo. It sucks. Absolutely sucks. And now I just can't figure it out. God, 24 minutes, 10 seconds. We're back on the feed here. Oh, my God. Back on the feed here. And Cagliari's in possession, so I missed an entire sequence here. Friggin' Fubo, man. Telling you. Clown show. Oh, here we go. He's set up for a hit here, but always sailing well over Di Gregorio's goal, and that one was Prati. Teeing one up from just inside 30 yards there. Akira says, Fubo's working for me. Thank you for picking at the scab. Thank you for picking at the scab. It's crapping out on me past two games where it just freezes. And I have to back out. I got to back in. Hate it. Oh, come on. Settled. Yildiz. Now outside for Chico Conceição. Ogello. And he's getting help. Two men watching him. Oh, and that's such a nonchalant pass back. Luckily, Gaetano makes a mess of it, and it's going to be Juve's ball again. But come on, Chico. If you're going to do something, don't do these half-ass little flick passes. Like, just put some mustard on it and make sure it gets to your target. Come on. Kalulu out to Koopmeiners. Looking for some help. In comes Thuram. Now he slides it out for Savona. Yes, Conceição out there to the right. Played out to him. Ogello closing down, but not enough. He's being run at by Chico. Feints. Oh, there it is. Oh, Savona can't connect properly at all. Just sends it right back where the ball came from and out of bounds for a goal kick. Oh. That's better, though. But again, a lot of the same. Chico's got to create our chances, our opportunities. I want to see more. I need to see Yildiz in some creation. I need to see other guys getting involved. We want to get away from just playing up the flanks and banking on these guys doing stuff like that, like what Chico just did. That's great, but it needs to end up being like a luxury if we get things right. Not the only source of creation. Vlahovic with some good work there. Look at Thuram carrying it out. Oh, a little cheeky pass there, but it still does work out. Fortunate enough for Vlahovic. Koopmeiners there. Vlahovic wanted the ball sent over the top. Pull the trigger, man. Thuram now. Again, sending it out for Conceição. Taking on Ogello. Help there. He turns in. Oh, there's a good rip. Bounces back post. Just misses from Conceição. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Come on, Chico. That's way better. It's way better. And again, Chico still remains the biggest source of chances for Juventus. We got to find other alternatives. I do not like Koopmeiners receiving the ball there. That's a good little turn from him there, but I don't like when he receives that ball. Vlahovic is yelling. He's got the arm up, and we don't even attempt that ball over the top and in behind the defense. Come on, Cope. Pull some strings, man. Come on. Enough's enough now. Let's go. All right, here we go. Locatelli into Thuram. Now up for Yildiz. Working against three there. That first touch lets him down, and then Deola's able to draw the foul on him. That's all right. That's all right. You're doing fine, Yildiz. You're doing fine. 28 minutes, 36 seconds. It's 0-0. Doing fine. Just keep it going. Just keep working. You're finding the pockets. The touch. Don't worry about the touch. It'll come. Start dialing it in. Chico forcing back to scoof it, and that's a split second quicker on the hop there, and we might have created some serious problems there. Mbangula out to McKennie. Inside for Kalulu is way up. Pass. Just gets a back heel on his Zappa to cut it off from hidden Koopmeiners. And now Cagliari trying to get out of their end here. Palomino's on it. Out to Ogello on the left flank. Quickly closed down, forced back. Here we go, route one. Savona working on Gaetano. He settles it and switches the pitch. And that's chested down by Zappa. Solid little player, having a good season. He's carrying forward. That's a good ball up ahead for Lapadula. Locatelli watching him pass inside, and McKennie cleans it up, sending it out for Mbangula. Juve can breathe. 29 minutes, 40 seconds, 0-0. Locatelli up for Yildiz. Little touch to Thuram. Carrying it forward, looking around, seeing what his options are. Here's Savona. Vlahovic ahead, and again, no ball sent to him. Working 1v1 on a defender. Come on, you guys. He's there again. He's there again, and Koopmeiners not looking. Guys, this is infuriating. Is anybody going to pull the trigger on an actual key pass? Come on. That's two instances back to back within 10 seconds. Vlahovic missed one there. He ran back the other side and still was open. And 3 guys touched the ball and nobody's looking. Conceição running at them. Ogello wins there. That is just brutal. That's why your only hope of creation is frickin' Conceição or your other winger, because you're not even taking a look, let alone taking a shot at making those passes. These guys aren't even fucking looking. Get it together. If I'm the coach, I'm losing my shit on these midfielders. Step up and take a look, man. Here we go. Chico's on it here. Turning his man. Savona offering the overlap. There it is. Have a ball in, man. Cuts to his left. It's going back post. And it's sent out. This should be a corner kick for Juve. Man. That's infuriating, guys, when they're not looking, not even looking for those types of passes or balls. Yildiz set to take this corner. Let's get it on a set piece then. There we go. Oh, Kalulu battling with Scoufet there. Punched out. Headed back into Conceição by Koopmeiners. Conceição backing them up. Block there by Ogello. Trying to play forward. There's Gaetano Lapadula doing great work against Savona. He's a tricky dude to play against. He works so hard. He moves so much. He's got so much energy. He's a pain in the ass probably to play against. All right. Cagliari carrying it forward. Little inside. 1-2, but Koopmeiners all the way back to clean up. Headed down Gaetano. There's Prati. Inside for Marin. Lapadula trying to tee up a shot. Gets behind Kalulu, but Kalulu cleans up very well, and then Di Gregorio comes out to grab it. Nail-biting moment there for a split second. Here's Thuram over to Koopmeiners. Drops it off for Kalulu, who steps forward. Up ahead for Mbangula. Lovely trap there for Thuram. Koopmeiners had made a good run forward there, but again, we're just so delayed in making these 1-2s in the middle. Here's Thuram running at the D. Out to Mbangula, who's on the left now. Oh, Mbangula just misses the back post. Oh. That's better. Better work in the middle of the pitch, at least getting up there. And at least it was something that didn't need Conceição involved. Yeah, and Mbangula didn't miss by much there. That's better. It's better. But we gotta get a goal in this first half, everybody. Come on. What are we talking about here? They've still had probably the best chance. We did have a good one. That Yildiz one doesn't get blocked. That's probably back of the net too. But right now, it's 60% possession for Juve. 1 big chance created for us as well as Cagliari. 9 total attempts for Juve and 7 total attempts for Cagliari. So we're on pace to get a lot of total attempts, which we haven't done for a long time. Locatelli, lovely work there. Great cleanup. And now out for Conceição. He's got 3 there on his side, closing him down. Into Locatelli, who's scanning. Now finding Koopmeiners there. Mbangula way out to the left. He sends it out his way. There will be a double team between Zortea and Zappa. So he goes back to McKennie. Now Koopmeiners. Slowing things down again. Here we go. Kalulu. Stop slowing things down, boys. Let's go. Go at him. Here we go. Chico and Savona quick to overlap. That's what you need to do. Get him isolated. Cuts inside. There's a hit. Oh, big save from Scoofit. That's a great rip from Chico. Oh. Oh my goodness. Get in the top bins there. That's better. That's better. Corner kick here. See if we can grab one. Koopmeiners over it. Ball over the top. Oh my god. He does force Scoofit to touch it. Or what? Did he not? Yeah, he touched it. He swatted it away. Are they calling goal kick? You got to be kidding me. Oh my god, they gave goal kick. He swatted the ball away. Are we serious right now? Did anybody else see that? Did I miss something? Did he... Maybe he waved by it and didn't actually touch it? It looked like he touched it. Nonetheless, Cagliari's on the ball right now trying to work out of their zone. Here's Ogello. They have moved over the half. Gaetano in front. Diola, and that's cleaned up by Kalulu. Now inside for Yildiz. Great turn in the middle. Opens up space to at least send it out. McKenny. Koopmeiners is going to get out of there to try and give him some room. McKenny into Chico. He can't get to that ball. But we win it back. Kalulu. Out to Mbangula. To Kalulu. Over to Luca. Into Thuram. Savona. Just scanning. Chico's moving around, but Savona decides to go over to Locatelli. Kalulu wants the switch. Into McKenny. Into Thuram. And Thuram right to the player in front of him, who I think was Marin. What on earth? Lapadula running back at us. He's going to tee one up, and it's well wide. Never threatening Di Gregorio's goal. 37 minutes, 36 seconds. 0-0. Chico Conceição for now. It's going to be where it comes from by the looks of this game so far. Yildiz having a really good volley attempt in the area that was unfortunately blocked. Vlahovic having a good chance too, which he didn't hit target. Koopmeiners scanning and never delivering there. Come on. Just sends it out to Mbangula, taking on Zappa. This cross going all the way across goal and actually over the end line for a goal kick. Maybe this is going to kicks, everybody. Yeah, Lapadula still with the best chance of the game, and that was a minute in. Could you imagine a minute into this and Juve was down? Would have been disaster. Locatelli back to Kalulu off the throw in. He's going to carry it across from right to left. Now out to Koopmeiners. Up ahead for McKenny, who's right on the left sideline. Trying to just play it forward, but way too nonchalant. Easily blocked. Koopmeiners collects. Now to Kalulu. Has Locatelli to his right. Savona has moved close to the halfway line on the right flank. But we go to the left for Koopmeiners, who's pretty much level with the CBs. Kalulu over to Locatelli. Now to the outside for Savona. Inside just ahead of Thuram, and he's going to get run, and Lapadula's chasing him. But Thuram, when he gets going, it's like a freight train. Into Conceição. Two players watching him. Back to Thuram. To Savona. To Locatelli. To Yildiz. In for Thuram. Oh, and Thuram draws the foul there. Takes a hit to the calf. Come on. Is there a team we will dominate? I'm going to say we get the first one here and then we'll dominate. We cannot switch off. I'm just looking for us to learn lessons. That's what I'm looking for. Learn some lessons. Koopmeiners is going to get on this. I got to say it. His delivery on corner kicks lately has been dog shit. Like, let's go, Coop. Come on. Locatelli's also standing over this one, as is Koopmeiners. I'm going to swing this one in. It's actually Locatelli that's going to send this towards a back post. Mbangula comes in to clean up. We still have everybody in the area there. He's got to get across through. Out to Yildiz. He's going to shoot. Why not? Block, though. We'll go out the left sideline for a throw-in. Mbangula dropping back to collect. He does. Don't go too far back. Don't let him all the way out. Nah, we did. Locatelli now swinging it out quickly for Savona to the right. Into Chico. Come on, let's get direct here. Where's the mids? There's no mids helping Chico right now. Nobody's around. There we go. Out to Yildiz. To Thuram. Back to Chico. Out to Savona. It's too late to give him to him there, and you've just taken defenders into his path there, Chico. Come on. Oh, a little through ball. Ogello getting the leg there. That's just lazy, boys. Too easy. Cagliari flipping it over. Lapadula finding space behind Locatelli, but Locatelli playing just physical enough to create problems to force him out. Now, in for Thuram. Over to Koopmeiners. Mbangula on it. McKennie's moved all the way up next to Vlahovic from the left back position. Come on. 42 minutes, 37 seconds. It's 0-0. Locatelli now swinging it out to the right for Savona. Kefren Thuram comes in to collect. Jeez. It's like when a team's defending us, when they just start to ramp up the pace. Oh, here's a good ball. Mbangula inside. Trying to take too many guys on, but in comes Yildiz. Into Vlahovic. Oh, yes! Yes! Let's go! Come on, baby. Let's go, Vlahovic! Yes! Yes. It's better. Hey. What did I say? With all this stuff going on, just watch. He's going to get on the score sheet, and Dusan Vlahovic makes it 1-0 for the good guys. Come on. Let's go. Chalk that one up. Felt like an eternity for that thing to get over the goal line, and even had to take a kiss from the post to get in there, but we're taking it, baby. Come on. And he owes us that one after that first miss earlier on. That's really got to get to target. There he is just a little bit further out, 8 yards in, turning on his man. And then with the kiss there, Dusan Vlahovic. Yes. All right. We got the first one. It's 1-0 Juve. Don't stop. For the love of God, don't stop. Come on. Oh, my goodness. Right through the legs of the defender, off the post and in. There we go, Dusan. Good work there from Yildiz. Not fouling. We got 30 seconds till halftime, everybody. Probably get maybe a minute of added time. Hasn't been much in this one. Headed down by McKennie. Ball's with Mbangula. There we go. Vlahovic on the move again. Wanted that in the space, but Thuram just couldn't free it up. Couldn't free himself up enough to just send that ball forward. It's all good. Imbangula now on it. Over to Yildiz. Oh, tried to thread the needle there for Conceição. It's cut out. And there we go. Like, Yildiz is taking some passes, trying to break lines. He's trying to get it going. He's the one that found Vlahovic there, and Vlahovic was able to turn his man and get a shot there. That's what we got to do. We got to find this guy in the area. Give him a chance to do something. Have a shot. Have a goal. Gaetano. That's headed out by Locatelli again. Yildiz and Chico trying to battle. Gaetano comes away with it again, running into the area. Good step by Savona. And now Chico's on it. And he just kills it, and we get to halftime, everybody. Okay, so there you go. We're 1-0. And let's take a little second here and do what Bogdan's asking here, and that's just drop a like. Hit that little like button, okay? And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. What are you waiting for? Adam, 1-0. Wasn't pretty, but it is what it is. So we go from a horror show start and really felt like it took a little bit too long for us to get engaged. Within a minute, they had a key opportunity, okay, a very big chance at the feet of Lapadula, which we do not want to see. But Di Gregorio did one fantastic job there on that save. And took us a while, it felt like, to get going. But as the half went on, we started to get more direct, okay? So far, at the back, there are moments, and as we talked about it, you're going to get that in those transitional moments. Locatelli's lack of pace can show up, but so far we've done a good job between him and Kalulu to kind of just clean it up, okay? And clean it up. In terms of McKennie at fullback, you guys remember earlier on when we were going through this crisis and when I said he can easily play either right back or left back. I believe in the guy in terms of being this utility guy, and he did it last year at wing back. So no issues there. With the 10, I like what I'm seeing from Yildiz. He is sticking to the center of the pitch. That's what we need. I like that. Okay, I like that. I like what I'm seeing from Yildiz. Imbangula is, man, he's moving around good. He almost hit one from the right side. Chico is Chico. You know what you're going to get from this guy. He's doing a good job. Vlahovic is moving a lot. The breakdown is the distribution in the guys pulling the strings. Okay? The breakdowns are at Koopmeiners and even Thuram at times. But a lot from Cope. He's got to start pulling those strings. Okay? He's got to start pulling those strings. We've got Vlahovic making good runs, and he's not even getting looked at. So he started to get frustrated a couple times there. We got to look at this. And if you're going to get him lined up against one defender there, take that chance. Get that ball forward, and let's play off of them. But other than that, it is what it is. Kind of slow half, a little bit chippy here and there, but we should be dominating. We should be controlling. But at the same time, we are where we're at, okay? We're looking for chemistry. We're still trying to define roles. We're still trying to build this. And this is completely different than what we have seen as far as where these guys are playing. So to expect it to just be right up here, no. But I like what I'm seeing, and I definitely like where Kenan Yildiz is playing today as opposed to what we've seen prior. So I like it. I like it. Swati comes in. I felt that Koopmeiners gradually grew into the match. Thoughts? I don't think he's doing anything bad by any means. I'm just looking for that extra bit more that I know he has in his game. That's what we need. It's like, yeah, he's not bad. He's not doing anything wrong. He's just missing progressions. He's just not taking chances. I need him at some point to get his confidence where he needs to be and start pulling the trigger on some key passes and everything, and just take some more opportunities. That's all. I think the team as a whole, though, going back to that story, the team as a whole definitely grew as that half went on. Tuna Steaks, not very excited about the goal and feel the Cagliari brace coming unless Koopmeiners releases the handbrake in the midfield for Dusan. I definitely feel the same way when we're talking about Koopmeiners. Yeah, that's a great way to put it. Release the handbrake, for God's sakes. Release the handbrake. Not very excited about the goal. Well, I'm excited about the goal because we're in the lead and I want to win this and we want to make a healthy run in this. And I think, again, in terms of intensity, aggression, urgency, this is where the questions come into play. Like I said, some fans believe that, if you get bounced in the Coppa Italia, you get bounced in there, at least we could focus on league. Keeping games like this, where do you all feel? Okay? Where do you all feel about the intensity, the urgency, that level right now? Where do you feel that level's at right now? Do you feel it matches that of like a knockout one-off game? I didn't feel we started off like that. I think as we hit late in that first half, then we got pretty direct. And I felt like a little bit of a shift there. Maybe a sign that things could start to click second half. We wait and see. Overall, though, I do think it's better. It's definitely better with a guy like Yildiz there centrally. He's playing exactly in the spaces and pockets where he needs to. He still drifts a little bit more to the left, though. You could tell. So when Chico's on it there to the right, Yildiz, he's just kind of hanging out central top there. He never really swings out right a whole bunch. He always just naturally wants to stick more towards the left side. It's something that was interesting to see anyways. We're going to keep it rolling here. Is Dusan getting more involved because of Yildiz, or is it just because we are facing a shit team? And again, I still think if we're looking at this first half, we still have to get more to Vlahovic. I've felt a certain way about him over the past little while, that what he's doing in the games as far as his work rate and everything is good. And I do think he's working hard. I think he's working very, very well. In terms of us, we still just need to find him way more. Nice little pass there in from Yildiz to him. He had 13 touches in total was Dusan Vlahovic. 1 shot on target, 1 shot off target, and 1 shot blocked. 1 for 1 on dribble attempts. And yeah, he had that one big chance miss, but ultimately found a goal. For Yildiz, we should take a look at Yildiz's numbers there. 38 touches on the ball. His heat map, yeah, definitely right between the edges of the area. Central, exactly where you want your 10 to be. 22 for 25 as far as accurate passes go. 1 key pass. 1 shot off target and 2 shots blocked. Again, if you remember that volley off the Conceição ball, that thing hits target. That's going in the net, everybody. Absolutely smash that thing. But I think that's definitely a big change, having a completely different profile in that 10 spot. Somebody that can actually beat guys and open up the rest of the lanes. Makes a huge, huge difference. I like that from Yildiz. In terms of player ratings, I'll give you the ratings too. 6.9 from Di Gregorio, 6.8 for Savona, 7 for Locatelli, Kalulu at 6.8, McKennie at 6.7, Thuram 7.2, Koopmeiners at 6.8, Conceição at 7, Yildiz at 6.8, Imbangula at 6.9, and Dusan Vlahovic, our goal scorer, at 7.1. In terms of Koopmeiners, he had 49 touches, 41 for 41 on passing for 100%. Maybe that's why he won't pull the trigger on some of these through balls, because he doesn't want to wreck that percentage. I don't know. He's got to take off the handbrake, man. Get her going. He is dropping back very deep, but again, he's playing in that pivot next to Thuram, so I didn't really have a problem with him positionally. He also did find lanes and avenues and picked moments to get up forward, even beyond Yildiz. So let it happen. I think this is a better formula for us to move forward with than what we were doing before. And that's only in one half. And yes, it's against a dreadful Cagliari side, but still, got to take it for what it is. Giatina70 saying, I feel this lineup is trying to push the issue more central in this game, but it looks a little unpolished. They should keep trying this arrangement, and eventually, I think it's a seamless unit. Yeah, just like anything, it's going to need time. It's one of my frustrations that we haven't tried something so obvious as Yildiz centrally sooner. There's a lot of people calling for it for a long, long time. Adam, feels like Koopmeiners is a manager's dream in that he always sticks to the plan and maybe too much at that. Feels like Motta wants to play it too safe and he tries to implement that. Yeah, it might be if we're thinking that Motta in general is just very safe and too safe. And now you're starting to see moments like in that first half where you're just screaming for Koopmeiners to look and deliver that. And there was a couple times where you could physically see him lean his body out like he's taking that shot and he just pulls back. He did that at least 3 times that I counted. Yeah, I don't know. Vlahovic is making good movements. He's getting in situations where it's just him 1v1 on a guy. Give him a chance. Give your striker a chance. Give any of your players a chance in those opportunities. So, again, overall, though, not bad. It's not great, but it's definitely not bad. I want to see us go out for the kill. Second half, I want to see us get direct, go at them, and push for that next one. Okay? No drop-offs. Don't come out flat. Don't let them all of a sudden come at you and get all this hope that they're going to equalize, okay? Kill them. Kill this team second half. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. All right. And we got a little time still here. Adam saying Dusan is hungry. I love it. Yeah, he's looking good. He's looking good. His attitude's work rate's been good for a few games here. This guy saying we don't kill games. After the first 3 games, we just don't kill games anymore. I know, we got to get back to it. I want to see the Juve that with a goal at the start of the season was playing even better than before they scored that. And looking at sometimes almost more hungrier for more goals after we scored that first one. So I need to see that. I need to see them push for that. Joel saying, I think Koopmeiners needs to be given more responsibility. His talents are put to waste. You know, talked a bit about it on the pregame show. His bread and butter is being that trailer and, having these other guys get the ball in there deep and whatnot. And he can work it in deep too and then set some good feeds up. But he's really at his best when he can come in late and be that late man in and then take a hit or beat his man, have these one-time shots. Like, that's really his bread and butter. And dropping him back in this midfield, especially utilizing Yildiz there, should allow him to do that. But again, he's just got to get comfortable. And I can tell even in that one interview he did, he's just scattered. There's a lot there on his mind, and it's coming through even in his words and even in his interviews. He's just got to take it easy. And in this setup, if other guys can relieve that pressure off him, ease his mind, put his mind at ease, I think you'll just see him steadily grow. But we need to get something that works, that looks better, that gives us opportunities in the attacking front while still allowing all these guys to get comfortable and build chemistry. So find something that's well-balanced that you can work with moving forward. In terms of the statistics, 12 opportunities in one half. When's the last time we did that? The majority of our games as of late have all ended at like 8 opportunities, 9 opportunities total. We've hit 12 opportunities 3 games ago. But like 12? Come on. In the one half? That's better. That's better. And that's what we should be doing against these teams. So the fact that we weren't before, because everyone's going to say, well, it's a shit Cagliari side. Guys, did you see what we did against Venezia? It was like 9 opportunities total. Against the last place side in our house. So, got to take these little steps and work on the positives. So, let's go. Gene Elias here. Mark my words, Berto, Chico's going to bag 2 in the second half. You're on. You're on. And you know what? It hasn't been that long since we had a wager, but maybe we should put a wager. Gene, we'll get you if Chico bags 2 in the second half of this game, we'll get you to pick anything from our merch store, okay? And the link, obviously, on this feed, in the description, in the chat, on our channel. You could pick any item off our store, okay? If that happens. So let's go. Let's go. And yes, let's follow Adam's lead here. Drop a like. Let's get those likes up. Look at all of you tuning in today. Happy to hear you. And if you weren't with us right when this feed kicked off, let me know where you're tuning in from, okay? The day merch is still waiting to launch. It isn't far off, everybody, okay? That day merch, the release, will come very, very soon. Very, very soon. It's at least 2 designs. Potentially 3, all focused around our favorite salute to the Chihuahuas. The te. Mark would say, Berto, it will happen. Let me start choosing. Gene, I'm game, Berto. Let's go. All right, there you go. We got ourselves a wager. We need 2 goals. I'm coming in here. Shout out from Nigeria. What's up? Much love. In LA. Let's go. Sweden in the house. England with magical realism. Sweden. Conceição has a hell of a shot on him. Oh, man. He's just a hell of a player. Just a hell of a player. That one, man, if he, after beating the one guy just off the right edge of the area there and hammering that, another half a foot away from the keeper, that thing's in the back of the net. Another half a foot away. Another half a foot away. Keep dropping those likes too, everybody, all right? Much love. Austria in the house. Croatia. Let's go. More Sweden in the house. Love it. Love it. Ever thought of doing radio broadcast? I don't know. I don't know. If Juve wants to broadcast off the radio, I'll take the gig. Let's go. And we got kickoff for the second half, everybody. Here we go. Romania in the house, too. Love it. Absolutely love it. And yes, Adam, the Swedish flags. Kenny D coming in here. Is it like Spy versus Spy with Kenny G? But you got Kenny D in the house? What I want is like an evil Kenny G, the sax man, and then Kenny D, the bass player or something? Like, what do we got? What I want Juventus to improve is the ability to kill games early and remove the hope of the opponent of being able to get back into the game. You know what? We all want that, Kenny. We all want that. And we got Jared coming in here from Singapore, 5 a.m. Love it. That's prime time for me, 5 a.m. We always rock the shows at 5 a.m. Cagliari's on the ball here, coming back at us. Locatelli's giving some orders to Kefren Turam as he drops back to the top of the area. They're going to line up a shot. Try to anyways. Zappa cuts inside. Out to Zortea. They got 4 in the area right now. 2 at the top. And they hit one of those 2 at the top in Marin. Gaetano. Here comes a cross in. Lapadula flicked onto the back post just beyond Iola. So these guys coming out hard at the start of the half. Started the first and now started the second. Pushing hard for it. Pushing hard for it. All right. Kalulu to Di Gregorio. And no pressure coming to Di Gregorio. Lapadula and Diola just kind of splitting them. Kalulu going back to Di Gregorio. Little bit of pressure here now. Goes up the left side, straight out of bounds. No chance for any Juve player. Zappa with a touch. Koopmeiners pressures him. Now it's on the carpet. Thuram easily intercepts here now to McKennie. Back into Thuram. He's got a ton of space there. He's going to carry it forward. Swings it out to Savona. He's got space ahead. Gaetano's come back to kind of defend. Thuram. Locatelli now trying to send one forward there. Savona, little touch. It's off Augello, but Scoufet's going to come out and collect, prevent it from going out for a corner kick. Rolls it out. With Desca to Zappa. Quick little 1-2. Zappa off to the races, but Kalulu comes in and cleans it up. Lapadula trying to win it off him. Nothing doing. Into McKennie. Back out to Thuram. Over to Locatelli. And now Locatelli trying to launch this one for Vlahovic. Misses him. Koopmeiners coming in. Doing battle. Mbangula there too. We just can't get it to settle. Zappa recovers. Back to Scoufet. Augello back to Palomino. Juve not applying any pressure, especially 1-0 up. Kind of probably going to try and bait them into pushing hard enough so that we can counter them. McKennie plays it forward. Chico's going to come in and collect. He's going to go back out to the outside. Try to play it inside for Yildiz. Way too far for him, missing him. And now they have a little bit of an opening. Tortea running at Kalulu. Gets a piece of him as he cuts inside. They're going to get a free kick. Decent spot, too. Decent spot to send one in the mixer here. Oh, my God. That's quite a gap. 40 seconds. And I can't do anything either. It's live. Like, 40 seconds off, though. I don't think so. I'm at 49:18, I think. Live time over there is like 30 seconds ahead. Just less than 30 seconds. Yeah, it's like 28 seconds off. That's terrible. But that's Fubo for you. Look at this scramble in the area. Juve does clear it. There's a foul on Locatelli, so we can regroup here. Oh, yeah, a little elbow to the back there on Locatelli. Thuram got it and cleared it out anyways. Looks like Gatti's warming up, so we could see some changes. I don't think I'd take Loca out. Maybe you want to give Kalulu his chance at resting and get Gatti in, so you split the two between this game because Locatelli's moving the ball very, very well from back there. McKennie's moved in centrally. He's on it right now. Thuram's directly in front of him. McKennie dishes, now gets moving. Over to Koopmeiners, into McKennie, back out to Koopmeiners, to Kalulu, over to Locatelli. Juve just knocking it about here. Mark one saying, what I like about Locatelli and Weston is that they never complain, are ready to give their best no matter what position they play. Yeah, it's definitely something we just love. You love that. Oh, Yildiz draws a foul there. It's into Vlahovic. Just couldn't beat his man. But we do get advantage on the play with the foul on Yildiz. This is actually in a good spot to have a rip. But the way, yeah, I don't know. It might be a little too far for Vlahovic. Maybe you let Koopmeiners take one here. Maybe let Yildiz have a hit. Bonucci sitting up there, taking the game in with his big red jacket and toque on. All right, we got Koopmeiners lining this one up. And there we go. Coop! Oh, Koopmeiners. Are you kidding me? Oh, my goodness, everybody. What? What? Oh, my goodness. What a hit. Are you kidding me? There we go. There we go. Wow. What a hit from Koopmeiners. That is just spectacular. That is just a spectacular goal. Are you kidding me? Wow. Holy smokes. What a hit, man. Oh my goodness, he just spanked that thing too. That's quite a ways out. He just hammered that thing. That's sick. That is sick. That is sick. Oh my goodness. There we go. Finally, like some serious quality out of this guy. That is a world-class goal, Kenny D. You're absolutely right. That's fantastic. Let's go, everybody. There we go. And this is what we need to do to these teams. Come out. You know what? Get a third. Absolutely kill it. Make a couple changes, and then we'll look to Monza. But yeah, what a hit from Koopmeiners, man. Are you kidding me? Kenny D saying this shows that Coop has the potential that we need to bring out of him. He's a class player. We just, like I said, start off with just defining his role and not giving him so much damn responsibility and just let the guy do his thing. And we'll be just fine. But it starts with getting him out of this hybrid Mitsala 10 thing and playing a real 10. Oh, Chico's in there. Swinging it out for Mbangula. He settles it. Nice touch. Cuts inside. Back to the top of the area for Chico. Now out to McKennie. Back out to Chico. To Savona. And now the wall starts to push forward for Cagliari. Oh, that's a terrible pass. Cut off, but we should be able to clean it up. Running in. Oh, whew. Almost gets lucky. Gaetano wanted Zortea to come out there on the right. Had no options there, so just tried to slip one through to Lapadula. This run was great. The ball looks late from Thuram, and there's Vlahovic, and he buries, but it's offside. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I knew the ball was too late. That's why I didn't get fired up. I didn't get worked up. Just, again, he's making great runs. He's on it. We just got to be quick. Oh, my God. What a finish, too, man. Holy. In tight like that for that chip. Crazy. And that's just so Duchan, man. Like, you'll chip a keep from, like, 12 yards out. And you'll frickin' not hit the net at the first chance of the game when you're 6 yards out. Unreal. But, yeah, let's push for a third. Come on. Get this win. Get it convincingly, and we move. Come on. Oh, my God, man. Koopmeiners. What a goal, though. I still can't get over that free kick. I'm a sucker for free kick goals. Oh. And it always helps having somebody other than Duchan being able to step up and take them. That was great. Ogello now. This is a cross in. Headed. But sliced and going wide. Now out to the corner. It is collected by Cagliari. Zappa's on it. Playing it inside. Back out to him. Up the flank here. Zortea. He's getting pushed backwards. Into the middle now. Comes out for Zappa. Lot of pressure from Koopmeiners there. They do somehow find it through. Played inside. Zortea now coming in. Good challenge from Kalulu. Saying all ball there. Gaetano's on it. Trying to switch it up. But Chico cuts it off. He's off to the races. Let's see. Just keeps going. Keeps going. Oh, beats his man on the carpet. And Vlahovic missing it at the back post. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, man. Chico's just crazy, man. Like, when you have space like that, you're not stopping him. Like, you're just not stopping him. He's coming at you, and he's got the option to go left or right or whatever. You're just not stopping him. Oh, we got Paulo coming in here with the RoboCop. What a goal. What a free kick. Tuna saying the game is broken wide open, lads. Well, the goal scorer, Koopmeiners, is substituted out here. He can go to rest, having scored an absolutely world-class goal. Locatelli will probably slide up, I would suppose, as Gatti is the one that comes in. But that's a clean performance. Like I said, he definitely didn't do anything bad. It felt like the handbrake was on for Koopmeiners, and like he could have pushed just a little bit more. But ultimately, solid. Tapa now popping this one forward. Thuram there, and he gets a foot. He pops it up again. Doesn't engage in the second one. It's played back, but Gatti will collect. Locatelli is now in the midfield next to Thuram. He wants the ball. He gets it here. McKennie out to the left. It's played to him. Here we go. Inside for Yildiz. Back out to Locatelli. So here's the question. Koopmeiners has left the game. Let's say you want to give Yildiz a rest. Who do you go and play in that position? It would probably be Nico. I think Nico's a prime candidate to get in there in that spot. But no, it's just a lot different when you got that guy in there that can beat that first man. And I don't really know about Nico doing it. Adzic, this could be a game to see. Adzic, great shout for Adzic. He's been back for a bit now, a couple weeks. Let's go. Nico or Adzic? Locatelli into Yildiz, back out for Thuram. And already, yeah, it just looks like the ball movement's a little bit better this half than it was the first half. But again, we're up this half, so the urgency, the push hasn't really been crazy. Here's Chico again, running at Ogello. Played it forward, just missed. Just missing Vlahovic there. 59 minutes, 30 seconds, 2-0 Juve. In control, as we should be in this game. And the longer this game goes on, the more infuriated I am with what we did earlier in the season against them with that 1-1. Like this game, we should have 3 goals. You could argue we could have 4 based on what we created. So it's like, really drives me nuts the amount of points we've dropped. Cutting inside. They're at the top. There's Ortega trying to have a hit there. It's deflected. It is out. It's going to be a corner kick for Cagliari. Thuram's down right now. So hopefully he's all right. Looks like he took a little bit of a claw there. Got clawed in the face. It's okay. Happens. Thuram's fine. Guy needs a new retina. Yeah, no doubt. Just clawed. Here we go. Cross in on the corner. And Di Gregorio easily coming out to collect. Was looking at releasing it immediately and just kind of held it down. Locatelli now, and he's just splashing this one out to Vlahovic. What a ball. Vlahovic running at the defense. In the area, trying to beat his man. He does. Oh, slices it across goal. Chico on the other side is going to collect it. He's going to take on Ogello again. Oh, just rips it. Rips it at Scoffet. They do call handball when he tries to collect the rebound there. Chico Conceição pushing for those goals. Genie wants you to win. Wants you to win that bet. And yeah, that's another point too, is like we got to get the bodies there. Like you got to be there at that back post on a play like that to just hammer that home. But everything we do is ahead of the defense instead of behind. Everything we do. So when you play that way, yeah, you're usually not getting to balls like that because you're expecting the play to come backwards and be ahead of the defense. Look at Taram is just running the entire pitch. Ends up having a weak ball in that's collected by Scoofet, but when he gets his legs going, man, just a freight train. He's trotted back, gotten back into a central position. Now we're at 62 minutes, 27 seconds. 2-0 for the good guys, everybody. Let's go. And rumor has it, if we get the likes over 100, we'll get the third goal. Likes over 100, we'll get the third goal. Come on. There's enough of you in here now. Let's hit that. Yildiz slid in for Vlahovic. Oh, pass cut out. Looking for Chico Conceição. It's cut out by Ogello, and he's going to run back at Juve. Taram slowly jaunting back and just drifting towards that right flank. Comes inside now. Played out for Zortea, and McKennie pounces on that one quickly. Mbangula now. Just cutting inside. Back to Taram. Quickly played out for Kalulu. Kalulu tells everybody to relax. Gives it to Locatelli. And he breaks the lines for Mbangula. Mbangula trying to quickly get it out for McKennie. He does. Oh, Vlahovic is onside here. Oh, and he curls it away. Curls it away from the back post. Yeah, little too much of the inside of the boot there on that one. Wanted a little bit more metatarsal on that hit to keep her straight, buddy. Yeah. That's better, though. Way better. Dusha, do not let me swear. I told you, you're at 91, everybody. 9 more likes, and I'm telling you, the third goal's coming. Oh, that's a foul on the back of Gatti. There you go. Lapadula. Like I said, pain in the ass to play against. He's going to be a pain in the ass to play against. Here we go. Di Gregorio launching this one. Zappa heads it only as far as Locatelli. Quickly played out to Mbangula. Is he going to take Zappa on? He's backing him up. Cuts inside. Gives it to Yildiz. Oh, that's a good ball. Ooh, I thought Vlahovic was going to line up a bike there. Oh, Chico. Oh, and the shot's blocked. Oh, my God. So unlucky for Chico, who's worked so hard today and got so many chances. McKennie gets a foul there, but great play, breaking everything up, letting us just even regroup. That was on Gaetano. Cagliari quickly has it back in. Prati's on it, sending it out for Zappa. 2-0, Juve's in control, but again, don't give them any opportunity at life here. Get back on the ball immediately. Maintain possession. Push them all the way back. Make them work the pitch. Here's Nico Gonzalez. And it is going to be Yildiz. So there you go. There's your substitute. I'm surprised with the amount that Chico Conceição has been working this game. He's still in there, to be honest. Happy with Yildiz at the 10. What's everybody think? Yildiz at the 10. What'd you think of that performance? I liked it. I liked it. Popped over the top. Lapadula heads it. Gaetano now out to Zortea. Here comes a cross, and Gatti heads it away. Still. Deola trying to cut in there. Nowhere to go as it's closed down. Chico's on the ball now. He's twisting and turning in the middle. Now slides it out for Mbangula. We're off to the races. And there's Mbangula. That's actually a decent ball. It's chested back towards goal and over Scoofa and luckily wide of the target. Oh my goodness. Wouldn't that have been something for an own goal? Just a chesty. Chesty beyond your keep. Yeah. Exciting performance. Yes. Don't change anything in the league from Dells. Yeah. Everybody's liking Yildiz at the 10. That was better. Looks way better, and it just opens up so much for us. Here's Locatelli coming in, headed. Oh, oh my goodness! Almost 3 there. Oh, hey, nice ball in from Luca. Yeah, Adam's all over that. Nice cross in by Luca. Man, one of the best corners we've seen in a while. Actually had some like heat to it. Not these floaters. Pavoletti and Atsi set to come in. Zappa looks like he's coming off. One of the changes. And Lapadula is going to come out for Pavoletti. Lapadula, Gaetano, and Zappa all coming off for Cagliari. Pavoletti, Piccoli, and Atsi all in. 68 minute, 30 seconds. 2-0 Juve. Lapadula looks like my local butcher. Oh, man. Look at all the Keenan love still. Yildiz looks natural at 10. Cope pushing too much. Luca on corners, please. Great delivery there. And Nico Gonzalez almost bagging there. But for a guy we haven't seen a lot, he did bag for us in one of our games earlier in the season. So he does have his Juve goal. Cagliari trying to come out with this one. Terrible, terrible through ball in the end. And that's going to allow Juve to regroup through a throw-in. Nicola looking on. Obviously won't be happy, but knew it was always going to be tough sledding in this game. And there's Locatelli getting up for this aerial, getting up again, flicking it on for Mbangula, and Locatelli gets in there. Going in hard there. McKennie trying to come in and help win this ball. Still manages to stay at the feet of Pavoletti. But he is offside there. Or not offside, excuse me. It does go over the line for a throw-in. Got about 20 minutes till home free, everybody. Would like to see a third. Would like to see a third. Did, and it was called for offside. But here's Vlahovic continuing to work here. Gets the throw-in. Trying to send Nico in here. Couldn't save it on the bouncer. Finds Chico, though. Oh, this could be one for Chico. Oh, and Vlahovic, but he's offside. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. 2 goals for him offside. I thought that was going to be Chico's there, but the shot obviously taking a deflection. So quick throwing from Vlahovic. Chico taking on Ogello again. Ogello's probably like, just get me the hell out of here. Even the double teams have slowed down tremendously on helping him. But, oh, man. These offsides. We're 2-0 going on 5-0 in this game, everybody. But, hey, the chances. What did I say? When's the last time you had Juve in with 19 opportunities in a game against opposition equally as strong as Cagliari? Okay, so the same type of teams. We're coming out with significantly less opportunities, so I like it. 2 of those big chances. But yeah, 19 total opportunities for Juve. 55% possession. The possession hasn't been quite the amount of control I expected, but the performance has been solid. Straight up business, and the number 10 role, Yildiz needs to continue there for sure. All right. Swung out to Zortea by Cagliari. Played up ahead. Azzi now in trying to find some 1-2s here, but nothing doing. Azzi does come away with it. Running across the face of the 18. Lining up a shot. Left-footed. Ooh. And that only threatened one of the supporters in the curva with that shot. All right, balls at the halfway mark. Nico Gonzalez trying to flick that one on for Mbangula. McKennie has cleaned this one up, moving up the pitch nicely. Finding Nico, to Thuram, into Chico. Chico's been, and what do we talk about? Getting these guys some freedom. Let him move around. Chico's spent quite a healthy amount of time in this game. A lot more narrow than usual. And it's helped a lot as well. Maybe signs that Motta's going to open up from all this rigidity and give some freedom. Thuram. Locatelli wants it. He collects, trying to play this on the one touch, but that was a very, very soft pass. Ends up being an offside for Cagliari. Juve will be able to collect the ball and kick things off again with a free kick. 73 minutes, 50 seconds. 2-0 Juventus. Love it. Love it. Love it. And that's exactly it. Dels, I mean, outside of Yarimina and the battle that was going on with Dusan, this is essentially the same team. We struggled badly with them earlier. And we've got 20 attempts. Let's go. Let's keep it rocking. Let's keep it rocking. It's good. You got to take the steps when you're trying to find it. And Chico, again, just driving forward. We get a corner kick here. Locatelli heading out there to take it. I don't know if we're going to keep having these ones into the mixer, being we're at the 74-minute mark. You're 2-0 up, but let's see. Yeah, I love that about Chico, eh? Like, he's got one speed. That's it. If he's out there on the pitch, it's full go. That's it. This guy ain't coasting. This guy is like, I love that about him. Ball in. That's a good corner too, actually. It is cleared out. Locatelli's going to watch this one go out for a throw into Juventus. Looks like he doesn't even want to be the one to take it and is going to wait for someone else to come and collect it. Kill a little more clock. Flicked on by Gonzalez, cut out. In comes Savona. Oh, little flick there from Gonzalez. That was nice. Piccoli couldn't settle. Mbangula's on it. In front. Vlahovic, and it's blocked. Azzi's got to try and just save this one. He does, and Cagliari just looking to get this one sent out. Good pressure from Gatti, but he does get the foul for the push in the back. Just inside 15 minutes remaining, everybody. Here we go. Cross in. Oh, free header, but wide of Di Gregorio's goal. Nobody challenging him. Comfortable, nice Coppa Italia victory. Get some question marks looked at. A little bit of a solution probably coming up in league with Yildiz. We continue to move like this. Continue to move like this. And this is why I just, God, if we had only tried it sooner to think where it could be by now when everybody was saying just take a look at it. Just try it. Simple tweak to just try and find a little bit more chemistry further up the pitch. Yildiz did connect with Vlahovic. Vlahovic turning, firing us home into the 1-0 lead. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All alone. Oh, my God. He took it way too wide. Oh, my God. What a mess. Oh, my goodness. It's shit like that with this guy that just blows you away. Remember that chip earlier in the game from 12 yards where it's like, man, that is in tight to chip a keeper that's not even going down? He hits that, and then he misses this. This guy is an enigma, man. That's crazy. That is a crazy miss. Whew. Thank God we are 2-0 up, everybody. Thank God for that. Trying to take on Savona in the area. You're going to get the foul on the back there. That's good work from Savona. He's locked down better than you. No offense, but yeah, I could see some being taken there, Felici. Yeah, oh my God. Unbelievable to not finish that, man. Like, it's crazy. But again, earlier in this game, he had that chip earlier in this half was just disgusting for a keeper that's standing straight up. You're 12 yards out. He gets that thing to go up over the keeper and down. And then you just can't pass him up on the side on a run. Tap, that's crazy. Mbangula working on 2 over here. And gets the foul on the clip after trying to regain possession after losing it. Tortea quickly having it in here. Pressure coming from Vlahovic. Still, though, the work rate from Vlahovic has been just tremendous. And he could easily be on 4 goals this game. Oh, straight to Nico. Oh, out to Chico. Doesn't get cut out. Here's one for Chico. Yes, Chico! There's one for Chico in the 79. Come on. This guy deserved one this game. This guy deserved one this game. Hey, we need 2 from Chico. The bet was 2 this half. The bet was 2 this half. Look at that, though. Let's go. Chalk a third one up there. Love it. Love it. Come on. 3 for the good guys. Chico. What a game from him, though. He's been an absolute demon in this one, and that's a lovely shot. Surprised if it couldn't get down to that one. That ended up being very, very close to him. Closer than probably Chico would have liked, but beautiful, beautiful goal. 3-0. Oh, yeah. We're eating good tonight, baby. We're eating good tonight. We are eating good tonight. Woo! Oh, Chico doesn't give you a chance for the bet, man. Gets it. What a hell of a performance from Chico Conceição. Weah's going to come in. Vlahovic will also sub. And Adzic. Let's go. And yes, Nico will get the assist on that. Pass almost got cut off, but yeah, he gets the assist on it. Can you get half a shirt? Yeah, what do we do? Turn it into one of the Omer dreams and get the sleeves off of it? What are we talking about here? Half a shirt. You never know. This is why it pays to subscribe to the HAC and you come join us for the post-match pods. Maybe, just maybe, we might still give something away, okay? I'm lucky there. You know what? I'm in a good mood. 3-0. I liked what I saw from Meals in the 10. Maybe, just maybe, Gene, maybe, just maybe, we might do something, okay? Maybe, just maybe, we might do something. It is the holiday season as well, right? So, Mark, I don't understand. Why do I have multiple wagers going on here? I thought myself and Gene. I thought Gene, if Chico scored 2. He said bank it. It would happen. Mark now all of a sudden is... If Adzic scores, the bet is still on. Okay, let's figure this out. Well, let's see. Adzic. Now it's on Adzic. Oh my God, he's in the area right here. Imagine he turns around, just buries. Oh, stops for Luca. Trying to pop this one to Adzic. Oh, he couldn't settle it on the turn. Imagine he just turned. Rifle that thing in the corner. Gonna turn me into Oprah out here. You get a shirt. You get a shirt. Everybody's getting a damn shirt. Let's go. A picture of a shirt. Nah, we can't do stuff like that. Come on. Come on. We're gonna have some fun. So Mark all of a sudden is in on this one. So Adzic. So Gene going for an item. Mark going for an item. Little flick on from Weah into McKennie. Oh, just missing that last pass. Oh, that's a foul. This isn't a good spot. Adzic has his hands up. He wants to take a shot here. Are you guys snaking me? Are you guys kidding me? Is this guy like a ringer on free kicks? He's lining this one up. Are you serious? Adzic gonna take it. You guys, are you kidding me? If you guys just pulled one over on me and you knew this guy's like a set piece specialist, he's gonna just bury this. We already had a beautiful set piece goal with Koopmeiners. That was just class. You all did reach 100 for the likes. I appreciate it. And Paolo saying, keep going. Keep getting those likes in. If Adzic buries this, are you serious? I would lose it. I would lose it. And you guys would deserve some merch. Here we go. Lines it up. Has a hit. Oh, hits the wall. Hits the wall. It's blocked. Goes behind the goal. Now we got a corner. Locatelli on these corners has been delivering. Maybe Adzic gets ahead to this. But maybe it looks like he's going to stay top of the area. Maybe just comes in and cleans one up and just drills it home. Capitano, Locatelli. Come on. Locatelli. Oh, Gatti heads it down. Stays in the mixer. Oh, is he going to try to bike again? Weah's on it. Oh, look at Weah with the easy turn inside. Kalulu in the area. Oh, yeah. Locatelli. Oh, tries to thread the needle for Mbangula. We're 3-0 up and we're going, but all of a sudden, bang. He's all alone. That's offside, I think. Pavoletti, and no threat there, and he was offside, okay? So we're all good, all under control. All under control. Yeah, I think I was getting bamboozled for a second there. This guy walks in, they're like, oh, he's the pick. I'm like, what? Haven't seen this guy at all this season? I love how the commentator is talking about our last clean sheet like it's so far away. It was literally against City. That's 2 games ago. And he's just like, that's their last clean sheet. It's fucking 2 games ago, man. Like less than a week, buddy. Oh, here's Nico. Oh, tried to slip it through for Mbangula. Now in front of McKennie. Oh. Oh, inside for Locatelli. Oh, what a hit. That's blocked. That would have given Scuffet problems. Oh, my God. See, now it's just Cagliari's dead. And this is what you need to do to these teams. They're just dead. Now you just create at will. Now they start getting free with it. And we start moving it nice. And you just start killing. Look at McKennie. Little 1-2 footwork here. Jeez. Everybody's trying to dance in the... Oh, McKennie cuts it off easily. Here's Mbangula. Moving forward. Up ahead to Weah. Nico Gonzalez up at the... Oh, Weah! Trying to hit another golazzo. Thinking Coppa Italia is his jam like he did against Salernitana. My goodness. My goodness. And I'm just happy we get a damn victory podcast show tomorrow, all right? And I'll tell you what. Oh, hold on. Piccoli coming back. I just want to make sure we agree. I'll tell you what. Gene and Mark. You guys get ready for a little bit trivia on the post-match podcast tomorrow morning live, okay? We're going to do a little post-match interview. Or not interview, trivia. If you guys together as a team can sort out a few answers here, we'll probably get you guys both some merch, okay? Questions may or may not be difficult. We don't know, okay? Questions may or may not be difficult. We'll see. See what kind of mood I'm in. Probably going to be a good one because it's a victory show. Maybe it's not even Juve-related trivia. Maybe it's AJC trivia. Like, how many career goals did Skanga have in his playing days? Stuff you can't Google. Because if you Google Skanga, it ain't going to be goals you find. Promise you that. Enjoying the watch. I love it. Love it. I love that you guys enjoy it. I enjoy it. Oh, Nico! We got 4. What a finish. Cagliari is dead. Nico gets a goal. We had a good showing from Yildiz in the 10. We got a Koopmeiners golazzo. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It's 4 for the good guys. Let's go. Oh my goodness. On the run and just lovely. That is just lovely. Oh my goodness. Oh, we could have had like 8 goals in this game, man. This is crazy. And that's what we needed, this game to go this way. Again, what did we talk about in the previous show? You're going to get an opportunity to turn it around and keep momentum going. This is exactly how this game needed to go. Now from here, we must march on. Monza at the weekend, we need to dominate and take it to them, and we need to create just as much. 90th minute, it's 4-0. I tell you what, we don't need trivia, okay? Mark and Gene, it wasn't Adzic, but we got a 4th goal. Pick one item from our merch store, okay? And we'll make it happen, okay? Pick one item. Oh, no, don't wreck the clean sheet. Di Gregorio saves the clean sheet. Di Gre, what a save. My goodness. I tell you what, Di Gregorio has showed you his chops. That one's right at him, but still that save in the opening minute of this game. He's feeling it now. He doesn't look like, there was a period, I don't know if anybody else felt it, where he kind of did look a little bit sus here and there, but he looks like a giant right now. It looks like we literally have a guy that's just covering the entire net. I love it. Come on. What a game. Don't like giving opportunities like that up, especially not late and whatnot, but the lads put in a good performance. Solid showing. Locatelli with a little touch here. Gets pushed off. Cagliari in possession. Nico come back helping. And McKennie. Oh, lovely work there. Adzic there collecting. Taking his time. Going back. Savona. Into Thuram. To Kalulu. Oh, yeah. Beautiful showing. Over to Locatelli. Up ahead for McKennie. Luca into Nico. Little touch for Adzic. Heavy touch there, but he cuts inside. Another heavy touch. It's okay. Oh, yeah, they're feeling it. Look at these guys. Spraying it out for Weah here. Is he going to take his man on? Looks like he's going to. Ojello's thinking, Jesus, I had to deal with Weah the entire time. Now, or Chico. Now I got Weah, and all these guys want to do is burn at me. And it's in the books. 4-0 for Juve. Let's give it up. Let's give it up for the lads today, all right? Yes, baby. Yes. Look, that's the way we needed this game to go, okay? It's not about the opponent, I'm telling you. It's not about the opponent, What we needed is exactly what we got. You got Vlahovic goal. You got him actually playing very strong. Again, that's 3 games in a row where I really like what Vlahovic has been doing. You got Chico Conceição continuing to just absolutely cook. Yildiz look good in the 10. You got guys filling in that now shows you maybe it's not so big of an injury crisis as we think it is. McKennie is just that squad player that just keeps doing his job wherever the hell you put him. Respect, okay? Locatelli is Locatelli, and he's on one this season. Please keep it going. I will knock on wood so that we get it going. Fantastic match. Fantastic match for Juventus. Everybody rocking it in here. Get those likes up. Luca CB filling in. I still don't think he's got the pace that we should look at that long term, okay? But the distribution from there, massive. Massive. Now, we got to get, and me and Alex always have to go at it, okay, on something. It doesn't matter what it is. We got to go at it on something, okay? Weah, apparently, I'm not at it because my feed has backed out. So people are talking about Weah looking injured right now. I'm not seeing it. My feed is literally backed out onto commercials and everything. We're going to go through the stats here in this game. 27 total opportunities for Juventus. When is the last time we had anything near that against an opponent like this? Like, you've got to. 13 total attempts for Cagliari. We generated, we didn't hit the woodwork at all. As far as big chances created, 2 for Cagliari, 2 for us. But beautiful, beautiful stuff from Juve, really. Second half looked way more fluid, but Cagliari was fading and dying. We saw what we needed to see. Yildiz needs to be in there. Your man of the match? Who are you going to give it to? Di Gregorio's at 7.3. Savona finishes with 6.7. Locatelli with a 7.7. Strong game. Kalulu 7. McKennie 6.8. Thuram with a very quiet performance, but good. 7.4. Koopmeiners 7.4. Definitely gets a boost. You guys spotted that he grew in this one. Second half, he looked better, but that goal was just a worldie from Koopmeiners. Beautiful free kick. Yildiz at a 7. Good showing. Imbangula, I thought, was great. I thought Imbangula was great today. Vlahovic at a 7.7. But your highest rated on most apps, Chico Conceição with an 8.4. This guy was a freak today. He did get his goal. Could have had more. He got 2 key passes. Was just insane. Where's his dribbles? 5 out of 7 successful dribbles. Winning 6 out of 10 ground duels on top of it as well. I got to give it to Chico. Chico's an absolute freak, okay? Shameless plug, by the way, we got sick Chico merch in the store as well. So maybe Mark and Gene, you want to pick that. Everybody, while you're in here, get those likes up. We do have time for some call-ins to come in and show some love. We got a lot of shouts for Chico. I'm going to pop this up. Do not call me. Just shoot me a text. We'll get you in the feed here, okay? We do have some time for anybody that wants to come in, talk about this match, what they liked, maybe a couple things we got to work on, but you got to keep the momentum rolling. Let's go. I hear from you when the times are rough. I got to hear from you when the times are good. D-Gray first save in the game is man of the match because that would have definitely changed things up. So it was great. Huge save there in that moment of the game. All right. So, yeah, I give it to Dusan. He worked so hard. Dusan had a great game. That miss definitely hurt. He had 2 misses to his name that probably want to get back. But, yeah, the guy worked his ass off. And how many times did we talk about in the first half? We were not giving the balls to him and distributing him, and he was making good moves. You gotta actually look at all of this from him, though. Still a big positive in terms of the game, okay? We needed this win to go this way because of all these matches against these lower sides that have been a struggle to create. It's good. It's good. You have to build on this. You got Monza on the weekend, a coach that's going to be fighting for his job, essentially. So it ain't going to be a cakewalk. And it really hasn't been against anybody. So we got to figure it out. We got to sort it out. But we do have Pino coming in. Looking to get into the call. Let's hear from Pino. And we will probably take some Storm the Barns together. So keep firing it away here, okay? Let's get Pino on the horn. After a win, too. It's nice. Let's go. Let's go. Ciao. How you doing?
Much better. I figured I had to come on.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. We can't only talk after the defeats or the brutal draws. Like, we got to talk over these good ones. What did you like the most out of this game, brother?
I hated the first, I'm not going to lie. I hated the first half. But the energy that they brought and the way they finally had chemistry.
Yeah.
And they knew where each other was at. They were stressing. Nobody was giving up. Nobody was flopping. That's
yeah.
the other thing. That,
yeah.
I think they really had to stop was the flying on the floor or laying it down looking for the... It's like, look, man, if he blows the whistle, he blows it. If not, play through it. We do that as kids, right?
Yeah.
I tell you as kids when you start playing. You're like me, you played your whole life. But I tell you play through the whistle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
that's why I like the energy. Everybody was together.
Who is your man of the match?
Oh, you already know, Chico.
Chico. Yeah, Chico.
Chico. Listen, man, I'm 5'7", 140 pounds, bro. Little live wire guy. I'm going with Chico every time. I'm telling you.
There you go. I want to know what's your favorite goal from this game. What do you think was the best goal out of this game? Was it the worldie from Koopmeiners? Was it...
Yeah, Coop was big.
Yeah.
His goal was big. I mean, he died. It reminded me of the goal he scored against us last year.
Yeah, that's...
the first two. Remember he scored the 2 against us?
Yeah, that free kick was disgusting, man. He's from quite a ways out, and that hit was just spectacular, man. That's a world-class free kick there. So I love seeing that. I think the guy needed it. I also liked him in this new role. I just think he's got to take the handbrake off a bit. Yildiz at the 10. No-brainer to keep rolling with that, hey?
Right?
Yeah.
We've been yelling for it, right? And let me tell you, Tuna, man, that was the best articulation ever. Take the handbrake off.
Yeah, take the handbrake off. For sure.
That was the best description I heard. Take it off, let the guy... Because he scored that one goal, and he had that good byline. He was happy, but this one was different.
Yeah.
This one should change it around a little bit. I think it was good for the whole club, but they have to stay on it. We can't have another one of these big outside Serie A matches and then go back and,
Yeah. Oh, for sure, man. No, for sure. And imagine actually playing our 10 as a friggin' 10 to Matt. Because and today was the prime example of what I was talking about with Koopmeiners not actually playing the 10 role. Because look at where Yildiz was the entire game. It was central. It was between the mids and between Vlahovic. And it opened up a ton. The first half, it looked like it was clunky, but of course, we didn't play with that setup at all. And you had guys in different positions. But the second half, the energy was there. The energy was right, and we got more direct. As the game went on, we got more direct. So I'm hoping that these changes, we continue with it, and we can continue to build forward. Because what we were doing before, it wasn't working. And what we saw today are some small signs towards going in the right direction. But this was a positive win, and it was in convincing fashion. You got to take it. Yeah.
Listen, man, considering if they stay like this, with the way Yildiz played, and he's not even comfortable in that position right now. Can you imagine when this kid gets comfortable?
Yeah, like that's the thing is like we got to finally push towards chemistry and getting these guys all rolling. I even like Nico coming in. I said for a bit here, I go,
energy, huh?
I don't like
Holy
him.
shit.
I don't like him out wide. I don't like him out wide, and I think as a change up to Yildiz, the 10 spot could be the home for him as well. So. Yeah, there's a lot of positives to take from there. We needed some positives. We got to shift the energy around the team and everything that's going on. This game went exactly according to plan and how we needed it. Love it.
Like Luis, so
Fourth,
he came out with so much energy the last game. I would like to see Luis when Nico came out.
Yeah.
He came out with confidence, right? He came out with confidence. You look like you've been playing the whole year.
Yeah.
Came out just like, man, what's up?
It was beauty, man. It's beauty. I'm going to keep it rolling. Pino, always an absolute pleasure, brother. We'll see you in the chat there. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao. Buonasera.
Buonasera. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Let's keep it rolling, and let's see what we got here. I'm just going to send a message here. Want in the call. Christy Millie, do you want in the call? Let's see. We got more coming in. So I got Alexander, and then I'm going to fire to Rick. All right. So, Alexander, you're first up. We're going to go just as they come here, in order.
Hello?
Hey, how are you doing?
Not too bad. How are you?
Not bad at all. Well, I'm doing very good after a 4-0 win because we needed it. We needed it. So,
yeah, that was it was incredible.
I'm doing good. What's your favorite part about the game? What did you like the most? What was your favorite goal? What do you think? What do you want to see in us carrying forward from this victory?
Honestly, first half was slow. It was sluggish, and then like we get the goal and they started playing. So that was like great to see. The boys wake up a bit.
Yeah.
Koopmeiners' goal was incredible. Like sincerely, I didn't think he would have a hit from there, and he buries it, and I was like in shock for at least 5 minutes.
Oh, it's beautiful goal. Beautiful.
It was incredible. And like going forward, I think you need to keep Yildiz at the 10 because at the 10 he's an absolute beauty. And Luca at center back did very, very well. Just he's slow, but he made up for it with his great interceptions, great passes, etc.
Yeah.
And just imagine this team with Cambiasso back, right? You can't forget Cambiasso is a fundamental piece to the team, right? So you bring him back in his natural position at left back, and I think that solves a lot of problems too. But McKennie did a great job.
Yeah.
So
McKennie just keeps being the guy that you can call upon, and he comes in and puts his shift in and works his ass off, and I love and appreciate that. I do appreciate that a ton.
You could probably play McKennie at striker, and he'd put in a good shift, maybe score a goal or two. Like,
he just works. He works so hard for the team, right? For everything. So it's beautiful. Chico was outrageous today. Outrageous. In space, you just can't stop him.
For 30 million, that's an absolute steal and a half.
Yeah, Kalulu's gonna be a steal. I think at his price tag for sure. Another solid showing. They started off a little shaky.
14?
Yeah, it'll be 14 with the 3 million loan, 17 total. That's a steal. You don't get nothing for 17. So, especially in Juve's world, you literally get nothing for 17 million. You might get a Happy Meal if you're lucky. So, it's great stuff. Who was your man of the match? Was it Chico or was it somebody else?
Honestly, Di Gregorio made some important saves, but I still got to give it to Chico. Chico was working his ass off all game long.
There you go.
Right, putting balls in and dribbling past defenders and all that. But there's also a shout for Vlahovic because Vlahovic, he scored like 3-4 goals, but 2 of them got called offside, and one of them was a brutal miss. But what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, he's still working his ass off, and we actually found him a lot this game. It felt like the fact that we were talking about him so much is a good thing because he's like we're starting to find even Yildiz at the start there. Like he gets the assist on his goal at the start there. That was probably the ugliest goal out of all of them. But it was the first one.
A striker is gonna find a way to put it in. So
that
just shows like when he's in full confidence, that's what happens, right? So
it was beauty. We just need
to keep this going against Monza and Fiorentina and get those points back in the league, and I think we could challenge for top 2 even, like if we keep it going. So
this is the frustrating part is that like I know we have talented guys. Like, I know that we're capable of more than we're seeing. I'm hoping now that things are moving in the right direction as far as the fitness side of things go. And I hope that today showed Mota that, don't be afraid to like do this against even better opponents. Like, you can't back off Yildiz as a 10. Like, you can't go to 3 mids again. Like, you got to split it up. Nico or Yildiz as your 10s, and let's move forward with it. You have enough strength with the players you have defensively. Koopmeiners does a good job defensively. Luca is a beast defensively. Thuram has improved tremendously. Like,
Thuram's a monster.
Yeah, so just you can't back down from it, and it'll all come together. Cambiasso will add a lot to you. That was such a great point by you. Is nobody's really thinking about him right now, but that adds a ton to this team. But man, I appreciate the call in. Much love.
Thank you for having me, eh?
Oh yeah.
Streams, keep up the great work, and see you soon there.
Absolutely. Forza Juve,
Thank
brother.
you.
Take
Have a
care.
great night. Ciao.
So there's Alexander coming in here. So everybody, I do have to actually pick up my daughter from school, so we don't have as much time as we usually do in post-match. But we are going to get another call in. Let's see. I think I have time for one more. And we're just going to reach out and see. I think I've got one more. Who do we got? All right. We got Rick, who's up. I might slide in another one. Oh, hang on a sec. Rick, I got you?
Yes, sir. Hey, Alberto, how you doing?
Good, brother. Good. Finally some goals, hey?
Yeah, finally, bro. Finally for everything.
Come on. Let me know where you're at after this one. How you feeling?
I mean, obviously, bro, come on, just, we saw that teaser against Man City, freaking amazing performance. Kind of, brings back the old school memories of, the underdog Juve, And then the weekend, I wanted to freaking just blow my brains out, bro. I was like, I walked out. I'm like, I'm not watching this. I can't.
And I think this is why this, even this win now, I mean, we saw some beautiful goals and everything. It's but the reality is it's a little bit bittersweet just because, we've been dragging our ass for a bit and capable of more, right? So, it's bit, and I think, and I mean, the fact that Yildiz put in a performance the way he did, which everybody thought was good and definitely the way forward. I mentioned it on the watch along. It's bittersweet. It's a little frustrating because there was nothing stopping him from doing that sooner in terms of Mota and trying it sooner and getting this fired up, right? So, it is what it is. We're here now. It just, what's done is done. We can only look forward. I hope that Mota's learned, and now we can move forward together and sky's the limit. This team, the good thing is there's a ton of football left. There's a lot of time on Mota's side. We have to string wins together. So let it start here. We got to ride it out into Monza. But I don't know if I'm alone here, but the attitude still seems like it's come and go. That intensity, that feeling around this team. It's like we go through spells and it changes 15 minutes at a time. I don't know do you feel that way sometimes even in today's game?
Oh, for sure. I mean, the whole season's been like that. I mean, we started out great, right? What was it, the first 2-3 games we were all like, oh my god, this is what we needed, after 4 years of depression, Allegri ball.
Yeah.
And then it just for some reason it almost they just hit a wall. They hit a wall, and then it just something happened. I don't know what it was. And, I think, look, at the end of the day, you got to just, as a fan, obviously, it's frustrating, because, we know where the team came from. We know the additions they made. And like you said, yes, it's frustrating. We should be way closer to the top. This team, honestly, let's cut the BS. This team should be fighting for the top. I mean, what are we, 9 points behind Atalanta or whatever it is? We should be first place. Honestly, we have the goods.
I'm with you. I mean, you're preaching to the choir, man. I've been saying that, like, the team on paper needs to be doing better than what we're seeing. So hopefully this is the turning of the tides that we've been waiting for. Because
for sure. I mean, obviously injuries sucked. The injuries just destroyed us.
Yeah.
But still, like,
yeah,
we should still be at the top.
You're with me, man. You're with me on the same page. Because like I said, it's still your ideas. It's still your game plan. It's still your play that still has to come forward no matter who the players on the pitch are. What changes there is the quality of the execution of what you're doing out there. But for me, it's like the whole ideas of this bulky, robust midfield I've never really liked in general. I mean, there are games where you can get away with it, where you need to kind of play that way. And I think City was a good example of a game where, yeah, you need that. Yeah. But the majority of the teams we're playing, there is no need to be so bulky, and you need to push the needle towards more attack. I can't remember the last time, even against an opposition, you know, in the realm of a Cagliari, that we got like 29 attempts or something against. Like, I can't remember that. So it's like, you know,
I mean,
push the needle. Right. Don't be scared. Get after it. Let's fucking go, man. Vamos. Come on.
Yes. That's what I've been saying.
There we go.
Like, I have a good friend of mine here. We talk after every game, and it's like, you know, we were so hyped in the beginning of the season. You know, he gave up on the team. I'm like, bro, legends never died, bro. Legends never died. You gotta stay with me.
It never, ever.
We got teased, and then the team just entered like depressive.
Yeah, no.
I've been talking them off the ledge like ever since.
It's fino alla fine for a reason, brother. Fino alla fine for a reason. I'm with you.
Absolutely.
Rick.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I know you gotta go, bro, but quickly. Hey, Mota showed some balls today, bro. Locatelli as a center back. Woo!
Yeah, I mean,
Kenny at left back. Damn, bro, he even shocked me with that.
I was surprised at how many changes were in there. I was very surprised at that, but you know what? Hey, paid off, and I hope that that's the turning of the key on this, like, release of fear. Like, just leave the fear behind and get after it. You know, fortune favors the brave.
Berto, just quickly. Oh, to all the chat and everyone out there, I will not tolerate any more slander against my boy McKenny. Leave him alone, damn it. Don't mess with Texas, baby. Let's go.
Don't mess with Texas. You heard it here. Rick, absolute pleasure, brother. Thank you for all your support, man. Much love. I hope that we can link up in the States here this summer. Let's see.
Yes, absolutely. Well, I'll come up to you, bro. Whatever.
Okay, brother. Take care. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.
Oh, man. Good stuff. Good vibes. Good feelings, everybody. Man. I think we've got I got time for just one more. We're going to try to get our boy Adam on. I think Adam's trying to get Philadelphia being rugged here. We're going to try and make DC and Philly both work. We're going to try and make both of those work.
What's up, my man?
Yo, Adam, what is up, brother? How'd you like them apples?
I'm so happy, man. Like, I was so depressed after the last game, and now 4-0. I mean, I can't ask for much more.
Dude, and it's not just like that. It's just like guys that we needed to, like, because it was a little nerve-wracking. Like, you watch the first half, you're like, I still think Yildiz was doing good, but it's like, man, it's not really doing as much as it should. But then all of a sudden, second half, I don't know, it just, everything started to click. It looked a lot better, looked a lot more fluid, looked like something we could definitely keep pushing towards, and that's what we needed. The worst thing that could have happened is if, like, we try all these things and it just doesn't look good. The fact that everybody that got moved performed and it did look good, and ultimately we got some of the best goals we've got all year in one game and 29 attempts, etc. Oh, buddy, keep it rolling and let's beat the piss out of Mons at the weekend, okay? Like, let's go. Let's go. Who's your man of the match?
Man of the match, like, I'm super biased. So I'll go with Locatelli because he was out of position. Then he got moved to the middle again, and he still performed well.
That's a good show.
We're super solid at the back because he was there. He always intercepted the ball.
Yeah.
Even though he isn't, like, he doesn't have a height advantage. He's pretty, like, average sized for a football player.
Yeah.
So I mean, I gotta give it to him because I'm biased.
Yeah.
But I'll give Chico some love too because he always with the ball. He's always threatening, and he's always head to goal and trying to create something.
Yeah.
That's
which is the nicest goal tonight?
Coop. Gotta be Coop.
That free kick. Yeah, man. Nico's chip was filthy too.
Bro, Scoufet, he just stood there. He didn't see it come. He just stood there. He couldn't do nothing about it. It was super.
Oh man, that was nice. That was nice. A match filled with everything that we needed. And again, just like the match against City, just like the comeback against Inter in their house, taking guaranteed 3 points from them and making it a draw. Like these moments to build upon, keep coming up. We gotta make it count, man. We gotta make it count. So let's see, man. Let's see. But hey, loved seeing you in the chat here, brother. I'm gonna see you in the members chat. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Much love, brother. Ciao, ciao.
All right. Ciao, ciao.
All right, everybody. As mentioned, hey, we got ourselves a victory show tomorrow. I'm pumped for that. It's going to be at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time right here. Make sure you join us. We're going to tackle everything in depth, look at the aftermath, look ahead to the weekend, all right? And it's going to be good vibes, good moods. We needed that win, okay? I do have to pick up my daughter from school. I think we got a little bit of time here just for some Storm the Barn. I don't want to leave anybody hanging. Zinox, why not every game like this? Again, I think we finally saw some changes today. You got to factor in the appointment, but the opposition, but there's things to build upon for sure. Every game not like this, the attitude's got to match, but the positions need to make sense. The roles need to make sense for everybody we have. Cambiaso still can't get back quick enough. We need this guy rolling, get him back in here too. He will make a big difference for us as well, especially in attack and his numbers. But let's see what we can do from now. We can't worry so much about what's happened before. It's time to look ahead. All right. So let's see what happens. Who let Giuntoli rob Milan, Monza, Nice, and Porto? Let's go. Let's go. And you all have probably heard Liverpool's fan song for Diaz there, but we might have to change it for Chico. His name was Chico. He came from Porto. He came to torch your backs, Chico Conceição, and he plays for Juventus. Da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da. Yes, and pull. There, we're gonna change the song and make it for Chico. Yeah, I stole that. Let's go, everybody. Fantastic victory. Looks good. We need it. Sound the horn 4 times, baby. 4 times, 4-0. Cagliari. On to the next round. I believe we have Empoli. All right. But we'll talk about all that tomorrow. And we'll talk about this game and all the good stuff. All right. Time to go pick up that lovely, wonderful daughter of mine. And then have some fun. Everybody, I hope we can reconvene tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. Eastern time right here. You're all the absolute best. So, big applause for the AJC Army. As always, love you guys, okay? Take care. As always, no matter what, fino alla fine, forza Juventus. We move. Ciao, ciao.